It looks like Kenneth Walker is going to be a Kansas City Chief. So, according to Jordan Schultz, he intends to sign with the Chiefs. I believe he can't sign until the 11th. So that's going to be Wednesday, but he intends to sign with the Chiefs. Now, I think this is a phenomenal move by the Kansas City Chiefs. You have Patrick Mahomes, who is going to be out. We don't know how long. He could, I guess, potentially be back for the beginning of the season, but likely to miss at least 3, 4 weeks. Kenneth Walker can help shoulder a little bit of the load on the offensive end. You have a running back who's coming off being finals MVP. And even when you get Mahomes back, you're going to have a running back who you could trust to settle down the offense. If you watch last season, one of the things you'll realize is that Mahomes had to be Superman all the time. He had to make crazy plays, running in the pocket, doing all of that. Everything was on the back of Mahomes. Bringing in a running back like Kenneth Walker will allow you to have a balanced offense. It will make life so much easier for Patrick Mahomes, and it means you will be okay with the receiving core you have. If you could find a very good run game, if you could be able to control the tempo of the game, you don't need to have the all-time receivers. You could improve the receiving core a little bit if the value's there, if you're able to do something. I don't know, maybe, if they were able to get back with Tyreek Hill, although I think he might be missing almost all of next year too. But with all of that, this changes everything for them, especially if they can load up on defense and get back to being a very good defense. If you're able to have a good run game and a good defense, and then your quarterback is Patrick Mahomes, we're talking a Super Bowl contender. It's very simple, right? Last year, part of the issue, not only, we saw the injuries, but it was reliant on Mahomes to do basically everything. And he wasn't able to make every Superman play like we've become accustomed to him being able to do. Just the simple truth of the matter, right? So I think I didn't expect this. I didn't see this coming. I think the Chiefs have really just hit a home run. Now we'll see what the contract looks like and how it all shakes out. But in my view, it doesn't matter. You're getting somebody who can now change the way you play offense, that can really allow you to settle this offense down and not have to rely on Mahomes to be Superman every single possession. Every single time the Chiefs get the ball, it's what can Mahomes do for us? What plays can he make? Now you have a running back that's going to control that game. That's going to be a nightmare for defenses. And I think, last season, because he had such a great playoff run and because obviously, he ended up with Super Bowl MVP, the stock is way up on Kenneth Walker. But previous to that, throughout the year, because he was splitting carries with Charbonnet, people were down on him a little bit, right? People didn't understand, or I mean, I shouldn't say they didn't understand. They forgot just how good of a player he is. You know, Kenneth Walker is a really, really great running back. He's been great for Seattle for years. And so I think the Chiefs hit a home run with this. Like I said, we'll see what exactly this looks like in full in terms of the contract and all of that. And certainly Kenneth Walker is not going to replace Patrick Mahomes, right? If Mahomes is out for half the year next year, you're not going to be able to be the same Chiefs team until he gets back. But at least they have something now, right? At least they have a player who's going to dominate that game.